What's up, cigar junkies? It's your boy Carson, also known as Ashhead the Cigar Junkie. And today I will be smoking and reviewing Illusione Fume D'Amour on Ashhead TV today. The Fume D'Amour, a Nicaraguan Puro in the 7.5 by 40 ring gauge. Very familiar shape to another one of Illusione cigars, and that is the Holy Lands. And I am going to put a straight cut on it this time. Lots of cinnamon on the dry pull. Not really a whole lot on the nose. Let's get her fired up with what has become one of my favorite lighters, smoking one of my favorite size cigars. Almost scorched that one a little bit. One little side. Oh man. Thick cinnamon flavored smoke right here at the beginning. Let's smoke this cigar down well into the first third, and I'll be back. And in this first third of this cigar, it has been a joy with hints of pepper on the back of my throat. I'm getting that cinnamon and that gingerbread note here in the first third. Very peppery retrohale. Shall I say spicy? But so far so good. Let me smoke this cigar well past the first third, well into the second third. And I'll be right back to let you know about any changes, if any occur. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't feel like reviewing this cigar. You ever grab a stick that you just want to sit back and enjoy it without the pressure, for lack of a better word, of having to recognize flavor notes? And the flavor notes in this cigar are easy to recognize. I got red hot candy, gingerbread, or more like I got that bready note, but like a strong ginger spice, more like a ginger snap cookie. But I just want to take this 45 minutes, or however so long it takes for me to smoke this cigar and just enjoy it. I can get into all of the facts about how this is a Another great Lancero that Dion blended. I can talk about the tobaccos that he used in this line of his cigars. This was a new line prior to 2014 because there had not been any new lines or new blends come out prior to that. So 3 years later, 2014 comes, and then you get this new blend. I could get into all of that. We could talk about the, I think it's viso tobacco or seco tobacco. I'm probably butchering those names, but hey, if you pull out like a chart of a tobacco plant, you'll see that those are like the leaves midways. I can even talk about the way he blends in this video, because most of your flavor is at the tip of the plant, and when he blends, he makes sure that the tips are facing a certain way in the cigar so that you can get the most flavor at certain points. He can get into all of that, but I just really feel like smoking the cigar. You say, well, Carson, why you turned on the camera? Well, initially when I was setting up, I was excited. I said I want to make some content, give my people some content. Prior week, I didn't give much content. This week, I wanted to fork out a great load of content. We got a lot of good stuff going on in the cigar community. We got the December boxes of the clubs that are being shipped out. We got all the other content creators putting out great content. Carson, you kind of took you a break on the Thanksgiving week. But sometimes when you smoke certain cigars, certain cigar brands, they just spoil you. And you just want to smoke them and stay in your thoughts and enjoy the moment. Pepper has toned down some from the first third. Retrohale still spicy. Same tone as the first third. Here in the second third, Retrohale is about the same. But the thoughts that I get, and I think the thoughts are the things that are most important when I'm just sitting back and smoking, looking at the tree lines. Been watching this huge hawk just hunt through the tree lines. Just hunting. And some of the thoughts that come to mind are, should I drive back down to Trustful Tobacco Company or Trustful Cigar Company LLC and buy the rest of this darn box? Should I go to Black Line Luxuries, throw some more stuff in my cart, wait to payday to get it all out? That's what I'm thinking about. Well, Carson, you got, and I'm thinking, I'm like, hey, you know, you guys are probably questioning, man, I know you got more stuff going on in your life than just cigars. But you know what? Throughout the day, most of my thoughts on my downtime is consumed by the leaf. what cigar I'm gonna have for breakfast. Start the day out with. What cigar am I gonna smoke after I leave the gym? While I'm working, what cigar I'm gonna smoke while I'm working? Once I get off work, get home, wind down, what cigar I'm gonna wind down with? And then maybe even after that, what's gonna be the next cigar I'm gonna smoke? Then I sit back and I think, you know what? Life is pretty good if you can consume yourself with the things that you love. Hence the name of this cigar, which translates to love, smoke. There's a lot of things that I love in life. I love my children. I love my significant other. I love my boys, my brotherhood. But boy, do I love smoking cigars. Somebody's dog is born. Wow. I love dogs. I hear the birds in the distance. I love birds. I love nature. I haven't set this cigar down to rest not one time. Check out the burn line and construction on that baby. I'll hotbox it a little bit. That coffee note is coming in now.